Doubles and coffee, all you have to forgive me. I just stopped laughing after 3 days after hearing Keith Rowley telling Farley that he will go to the ends of the earth to defend his character and his integrity, and the police have to do their job without fear or favor and so on. I laugh till I get asthma, I take Ventolin, I come back, I laugh, I take more Ventolin, I take Symbicort. Because let me tell you something, Keith Rowley. Your integrity, what that is? You lost that in 1969 as a teacher when you used your position to get pom-pom from a girl of school age. You lost that integrity way back in the 70s and early 80s when you had national quarries and the lady husband beat you out in the road. You lost that when some material from by a hospital for people, for children, for babies, rolled from by a hospital in Tobago to somewhere by you. You lost that in Greenvale. You lost that in Renaissance. You lost whatever you had as a minister of housing that built us at a project that without approvals breaking the law. Email gate, police service commission, indemnity, running after people and lying. Your 2,675 lies. You lost that when you take Darrell Smith wife down your steps, past 3 doors, past the parrot, into your office on the red couch. Were you talking about integrity? That you're going to uphold your character and integrity when you're sharing chips in Tobago in a parlor with a next man wife who working at the office of the Prime Minister? You really serious? But let me just tell all you something. The same issue. There was a Warner Construction, Rowley friend, business partner that he admit in Parliament. That's my friend, everybody know that. You know something? That Patrick Mervyn Augustus Manning way back in 2009 was telling us about something about Rowley and Warner, Warner and Rowley, Rowley and Warner in Tobago. Let me read from the Hansard 2009, September 14. Patrick Mervyn Augustus Manning, Prime Minister. He said, "What private discussions?" It was said here, Mr. Speaker, "I am responding to the allegations that have been leveled at I." He laughed. "At me." Laughter and crosstalk. "I sat in this parliament when the former member for Caroni East, Ganga Singh, got up and talked about land aid. That was the first time I heard about land aid. I knew nothing about it. My good friend and my colleague from Dago Martin West did not consider it important enough a matter to take to his political leader into his confidence. He did not do that. And so, like everybody else, I, the Prime Minister, heard about it here in the Parliament for the first time. There was a commission of inquiry." Dr. Molina jumping. He said, "He didn't tell you about that before?" Honorable Patrick Manning continued, "No, he did not. Dago Martin West did not. There was an investigation by the Integrity Commission and the matter rests. I have to say that there is one lingering doubt that I have on the whole issue. The contract was awarded to a Tobagonian company." Listen, people, man talking about integrity and attacking Farley. Rowley firebun you, you dishonest, pathological liar. Here, Patrick Manning in the Hansard 2009 about you, Dago Martin West, Keith Christopher Rowley. He said, I have to say there is one lingering doubt that I have on that whole issue. The contract was awarded to a Tobagonian company, the principal of which is Mr. Warner. Well, Jack sitting down, they said, no, not me, not me, a different Warner. The Honorable Patrick Manning continued, "That money was too small for you," talking to Jack. "The next thing that happened is Mr. Warner subcontracts that contract to a company many times the size of his own firm. As we understand it, if you are subcontracting, it is a big firm that subcontracts to a small firm. A small firm does not subcontract to a big firm. I found that very curious," said Patrick Manning. "What is worse is he subcontracted to a firm that was operating in Tobago on a government contract at the time, at a similar stage of development to the Land Aid project, and in respect of which the materials could easily be interchangeable," said the Prime Minister, Honorable Patrick Manning. "That is what happened." He continued lower down. Patrick Manning said, "That was not the allegation I heard. I heard that he was the mouthpiece, meaning they go Martin West, for a local contractor. That is what I heard, said Patrick Manning. The local contractor was NH. That is what I heard. Ramesh Miraj jumped in. He said, that is a hell of an allegation. Patrick Manning continued, that is what I heard. You cannot tell me what I heard. I am saying that I did not hear what the member heard. I heard something else. What is strange about that is the firm that was subcontracted was in fact the very same NH. That is Patrick Manning. About you, Keith Christopher Rowley, you're talking about integrity. And Bastio Pandey, in summing up this whole situation during that debate, Pandey said, when you call somebody a liar, that is unparliamentary. Study the law. There is a saying attributed to the Prophet Muhammad, upon whom be peace, that warns, and I quote, said Bastio Pandey, there are three signs of a hypocrite. When he speaks lies. When he makes a promise, he breaks it. And when he is trusted, he betrays that trust. Methinks, Keith Rowley, you be a hypocrite. So hush your mouth, leave Farley, and to Erla and the police, do your work, because a witness cannot be a witness one day against the others, and then the next day, he's a liar. It don't work so. Bless.